And what's interesting, I want to hear what you saw there, but if you go to these areas around the world where there are unusual concentrations of very healthy old people, women outnumber men by a long shot. When you get up in the ranges of upper 90s, hundreds, it's almost all women. Sardinia is the one exception, that their men and women are equally in those ranks of the oldest old, and we don't know why.
Yeah. I was really fascinated to see the few things, and it's all on the spectrum of things you mentioned. But what was really interesting is that their workouts were natural.
Of course,
they were farming,
right.
They were walking, they were taking care of the land.
Same in Okinawa. They were hauling fishing nets and gardening. I saw I think 102-year-old woman who was hoeing the garden in front of her house. So they're not going to gyms. They're not working with trainers. Yes. It's just daily activity.
Yeah, and then the other thing was that they were eating foods only in season. So everything was picked locally. Everything was locally grown or locally found. And they weren't eating things that were just artificially available.
And what about social connectedness?
I mean, that was a big part of it. I mean, people were living in bigger families or living closer by to families with children. So children weren't just being raised by 2 people, but by 10 people. And every evening and even during the middle of the day, they would get together. And
I think that's very important.